Hey everyone, welcome to Mindful Monday, my weekly series that helps high performing executives save 10 hours a week to make time for what matters: the gym, your family, your friends, and especially for yourself without feeling guilty or falling behind at work. And today we are talking about something a lot of you ask me: how do I save 10 hours a week without sacrificing my goals? Because let's be honest, most of you don't struggle with ambition. Most of you don't struggle with motivation. You struggle with time, you struggle with constantly being pulled in 20 directions. And there is the fear of, if I slow down or say no or overwork or stop overwork, I will fall behind. But the truth here is, working less doesn't reduce your results, it removes the noise that blocks your results. Saving 10 hours a week isn't about lowering your standards, it is about focusing your energy where it matters. And high performers often confuse effort with impact. But in reality, the hours you spend don't create your success. Your clarity does, your boundary do, and your presence does. When you stop everything, you start doing the right things. And you have to remove what's draining you. To free up 10 hours a week, you don't need to overhaul your life. You just need to identify the three things that is draining you the most. And for the most executors, what I see, it is overcommitting, it is constant context switching, and the third one is the lack of boundaries around your availability, around their availability, sorry, that's the right pronunciation, not availability, availability. If you just clean up these three areas in your life, you immediately gain hours back. And the best part is, you don't have to sacrifice your goals, you actually reach them faster because your mind is clearer now and you have more clarity to decide faster, to move faster. And last but not least, protect your high impact time. You have to protect this time as you're protecting the meetings, as you're protecting um, everything in your calendar that does mean you have to go to a meeting or you have to protect client time. You have to also protect your high impact time. You have to carve out the focus time in your calendar, because high performers forget this. Your time is not the problem, your attention is the problem. And just imagine, when you protect your deep focus time, even just for 2 hours a day, you become unstoppable. Imagine what you would accomplish if you weren't answering messages all day, if you weren't saying yes to every request, if you weren't reacting to everyone's urgency. Protecting your focus is how you save time without losing performance. You have to create space for life. When you save 10 hours a week, you don't just lose anything, you gain everything. You gain time for the gym, you gain time for your family, you gain time for yourself, you gain time to breathe, you gain time to think about everything you have to do or yourself. You gain time to lead from presence and not from pressure. And this is the key. Your goals thrive when you thrive, not the other way around. So if you take one thing from today's life, from today's Mindful Monday, let's be this: you don't need more focus, you need better boundaries. And saving 10 hours a week is not only possible, it is completely realistic for you. Stop carrying things that don't belong to you. And my program helps high performing executives save 10 hours and a week, set boundaries, and actually stand up for yourself, and actually set boundaries that actually stick, and create more time for your family. I use the word actually like 5 times in a second way. But what I want to say is my program has high performing executives to save up 10 hours a week, set boundaries that actually stick, and create more time for your family, health, and themselves, yourselves, without guilt or falling behind at work. When you wait, the workload grows, the guilt gets heavier, and the cycle of overworking keeps repeating. And the longer you stay in that pattern, the harder it becomes to create that real change. The sooner you learn these tools, the sooner you get your time, energy, and peace back. If this resonates with you, DM me the word reset or book a call through the link in bio. That's the easiest way. We will figure it out where the gaps are, where your energy is pulling, what's pulling your energy, and what boundaries need to be set so you are no longer sitting at the table thinking about work and instead being present with your family. It's more about it's more than about saving 10 hours a week. It's an actual strategy. And I will give you the first 3 steps to start setting boundaries immediately. Let's do this together. It only takes 2 minutes to book a call. Don't wait and start the year right. Thank you for watching, and we will see us in the next Mindful Monday, Monday live series. Oh, sorry. Thank you also for watching here.